the 2020 Beta 125 RR. It's not the race edition, it's just the RR. Right off the bat, I can tell this bike is extremely light. I mean, I'm talking mountain bike light is the way it feels. Just you gotta ride a 125 different. You gotta really think more on a 125 what gear you're in and stuff. But let's see how this one does. That's what I'm used to on the 125s. Is you gotta really think. Let's see how this one does. I'm going to kind of lug it in second gear. Let's see what happens on this hill. No lie, I went up that hill in second gear, and it really didn't feel any different than the other bikes as far as power and lugging it. And this is the 125. This 125 has so much luggable power for a 125. I'm used to 125s like when you're going up a hill having to burn the clutch and stuff. And this one I haven't even had to touch the clutch, but I'm really choosing my gears. I just went up that little area there in third gear. But again, this is the 2020 Beta 125 RR. It's not the race edition. I'm riding it out here at the beta demo, 2019 beta demo at Loretta Lynn's Dude Ranch in Tennessee. There's a lot of rock we're riding on out here. It's a good mixture of everything, rock, loam, sand, some sandy sections, a lot of roots. So, you know, for those of you that like woods riding and technical woods riding, this is a good place to demo these bikes. It gives you a good feel of what they do. Now, this is a pretty good hill here on this 125. I'm going to try this in third and see what happens. It pulled it. I'm still in third, just kind of lugging through here. This 125 is surprisingly so luggable. That's in third gear. It's just pulling it. I'm not giving it a whole lot of gas, guys. This bike is doing really sweet. You would, the torque that it has and the luggability that it has, you know, if it wasn't for the noise it was making, I'm going to do this in third. No problem. You would never know that you were on a 125. Not kidding you. I'm just lugging through this in third gear and it's just plunking right along. Right there I started running out of a little bit of power, so I'm back into first. Got to get over this root here. There we go. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's, you know, like, you know, most 125s, they all feel like a motocross bike and they're real raspy and they really come on the pipe all the time. I guess it's, you know, all in how they got these power valves and everything set up and the gearing. It makes it where you can get the most torque and lugging out of this 125. I mean, I haven't gone past quarter throttle yet on this 125. It's got the same thing as all the other bikes, 6-speed transmission, hydraulic clutch, adjustable power valve. Suspension feels, you know, just right on it. It's firm enough and soft enough to be comfortable. The 125, the main difference with it is it's a kickstart only bike. I've seen some advertisements in some European publications that talked about there's a Kickstarter kit for it. So I don't know. I don't know if you can get that here in America or not. It hasn't wanted to stall on me either. I had a 125 that I used to train and race on. Of course, it was back in the 90s, and the problem I had with that bike is it wanted to stall on me constantly, going up hills or down hills. It just wouldn't idle, and you know, that could have been, could very well have been my fault. It could have been bad jetting. But that's another thing with these betas. It seems like every one of them I ride in the 2 strokes, they're jetted just right. And the 4 strokes, it seems like the fuel mapping is really good on them. You know, they don't have that stalling feeling all the time on the 4 strokes. Okay, I'm going to go up this real technical hill with this 125. Let's see how it does. It's got a lot of power when you get on it. It's surprising the torque that this 125 has. I think it'd make a good trail bike for anybody. Just it makes you a better rider. You have to select your gears better.